Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Josh Holcomb and I'm the CIO for IGTech 365. Today we're going to be starting a series on news and technology industries, and this series will include information on new technology, technology trends, and of course, malware attacks. Didn't the COVID-19 virus cause enough problems for 2020 and 2021? The answer is no, and the hits just keep on coming. So, because by now I'm sure you've heard of the Kaseya supply chain ransomware attack on July 2nd of 2021, in this video we're going to unpack what we know about this attack. If this sounds interesting to you and you want to hear more content like this, do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe below and set your notification bell to be the first to get all of our new videos. So let's talk a little bit about who and what Kaseya is and define ransomware. Kaseya provides IT solutions including the Virtual Systems Administrator or VSA, a unified remote monitoring and management tool for handling networks and endpoints. In addition, the company provides compliance systems, service desk, and professional services automation platforms. The firm's software is designed with enterprises and managed service providers in mind, and Kaseya says that over 40,000 organizations worldwide use at least one Kaseya software solution. As a provider of technology to MSPs which serve other companies, Kaseya is central to a wider software supply chain. Now that we know who Kaseya is, let's talk about what caused all of the attention. Ransomware, dun dun dun, is a type of malware that specializes in the encryption of files and drives. This has become one of the most severe and serious security problems modern businesses now face. Ransomware is used by threat actors worldwide to hijack systems and disrupt operations. Once a victim's system or network has been encrypted, these cyber criminals will place a ransom note on their system, demanding payment in return for a decryption key, which, by the way, may or may not work. So now that we know who Kaseya is and what ransomware is, let's talk a little bit about what happened and why it's so important. It appears that attackers have carried out a supply chain ransomware attack by leveraging a vulnerability in Kaseya's VSA software against multiple managed service providers, MSPs, and their customers. So on July 2nd, Kaseya's CEO announced a potential attack against the VSA that has been limited to a small number of on-premise customers. At the same time, out of an abundance of caution, he urged clients to immediately shut down their VSA servers. In his public statement, he said, "It's critical that you do this immediately because one of the first things the attacker does is shut off administrative access to the VSA." Now, by July 4th, the company had revised its thoughts on the severity of the incident, calling itself a victim of a sophisticated cyber attack. Let's go over what actually happened during the ransomware attack for some clarity into the situation. The FBI described the incident as a supply chain ransomware attack leveraging a vulnerability in the Kaseya VSA software against multiple MSPs and their customers. Huntress, a cybersecurity firm, has tracked 30 MSPs involved in the breach and believes with high confidence that the attack was triggered via an authentication bypass vulnerability in the Kaseya VSA web interface. According to the cybersecurity firm, this allowed the attackers to circumvent authentication controls, gain an authenticated session, upload a malicious payload, and execute commands via SQL injection, achieving code execution in the process. The ransomware was pushed via an automated fake malicious software update using Kaseya VSA dubbed Kaseya VSA Agent Hotfix. The functionality of a VSA server is the deployment of software and automation of IT tasks. By nature, it has a high level of trust on the customer devices. By infiltrating the VSA server, any attacked client will perform whatever task the VSA server requests without question. This is likely one of the reasons why Kaseya was targeted, stated a representative of the Sophos, an industry leader in software security products. With all that said, the estimate is between 50 direct customers and between 800 and 1,500 businesses down the chain. Can you imagine coming back from a July 4th weekend with your family and realizing that your business is at a standstill? Ladies and gentlemen, this can end a business that doesn't have the proper controls in place, like backup and disaster recovery, for an example. Everyone thinks it'll never happen to me until it's too late. So by now you're probably wondering who did it and why, right? The cyber attack has been attributed to the ReEvil ransomware group, which has claimed responsibility on its dark web leak site, Happy Blog. They are believed to have ties to Russia and claim that more than 1 million systems have been infected. So, what do they want, you ask? ReEvil has offered a decryption key allegedly universal and therefore able to unlock all encrypted systems for the bargain price of $70 million in Bitcoin cryptocurrency. What do their customers do now? And what should we be on the lookout for? Well, Kaseya has released a tool including indicators of compromise, IOCs, which can be downloaded via box. There are 2 PowerShell scripts for use on a VSA server, and the self-assessment scripts should be used in the offline mode. They were updated on July 5th to also scan for data encryption and ReEvil's ransomware note. However, the scripts are only for potential exploit risk detection and are not security fixes. Kaseya has also warned that the scammers are trying to take advantage of the situation. Spammers are using the news about Kaseya's incident to send out fake email notifications that appear to be from Kaseya and updates. These phishing emails that may contain malicious links and or attachments, do not click on any of these links. Download any of those attachments claiming to be a Kaseya advisory. Well, that's everything that we know at this point, and we'll be sure to create another video with any relevant updates that come across. Once again, if you like the video, please do us a favor and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe below, and make sure you ring that notification bell. Till next time, I'm Josh Holcomb, CIO, IG Tech 365.